All right.
With on his 2 legs.
You guys, do you want to head over to the manor?
Well, there's the manor.
Doing like a magical journey of Phandalin, hitting all the
All
flashbacks.
Yeah.
favorite places. There's also
The Stony Camp.
The sleeping
the
giant.
sleeping giant lady,
Yep.
Olnian.
Oh, yeah.
Olnias. Olnez.
Krista is her
Krista.
name.
I can't write for shit.
Yeah. And she's the proprietor of the sleeping giant.
Olnias?
Yeah, and I believe the sleeping giant is on the way to the manor if you want to.
We can check it out. I'm
We
starting
might
to
as
think
well.
the fact that the kid's missing and nobody's seen him for 2 days.
Yeah.
Sketch.
That's pretty worrying.
Carp hasn't seen him in 2 days.
You remember what it's like to be a young boy, probably running off with his girlfriend, having
On his 2 legs.
Having 2 legs.
fornications, dancing up a
Having
storm.
2 legs.
Those are
Dancing
the
at the
days.
local strip club
Yep.
for men. By men for men.
Hey,
So this,
some of my best years were in that club.
I know. We tipped you through college.
Yep.
so unlike
Yeah,
the
you did.
Stonehill Inn, the sleeping giant
Some of my
is sort
best
of
customers.
it's a cheaper establishment. Definitely, the customers that can't afford Stonehill Inn come to the sleeping giant. It also used to be the popular hangout for the Red Brands, and it struggled financially after they went away. But it's sort of been coming back. It's pretty quiet at midday hours at the moment. But Grista is like a stout dwarf woman that's behind the counter.
my.
You guys go in there.
She have a beard.
I think
Yes,
you've been
she
here
does.
before.
Evening, Grista. How you been?
Well, howdy, Jim. Been a while.
Yeah,
What brings you around these
long
parts?
time no see. Well, we actually came to just out of kind of courtesy. There's been some issues recently.
The fire, yeah.
Well, not just the fire, but old Harbin. Something seems wrong with him too.
Well, I mean, it's Harbin.
Well, it is Harbin, but even for Harbin, stuff ain't right. But no, I just want to let you know because I know, we go back, and I
Yeah.
understand you're one of the contenders in this year's apple pie contest.
Well, let's be honest. I'm not really a contender with, like, Tobin cooking and whatnot, but
Well,
with him out of the picture, maybe.
My point is
This
that
might be
both
my year.
Tolbin and Harbin have been targeted.
Oh.
And if someone's targeting contestants, you might be next.
Oh, dear.
Yep. So I'm just saying,
Oh.
keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Oh, yeah, I'll go check my kitchen right now.
You do that. Just she seemed kind of trying to get a read on her.
She seems
Genuinely
concerned.
concerned?
Yeah, she
Okay.
seems concerned, like, that somebody might be trying to kill her now.
Surprised and
Yeah.
Surprise.
Yeah, she does. You get the general idea that she's concerned that about what happened to Tobin, and if something's going on with Harbin, she's also.
You should get her like her medical stats. Go check her pulse and fever and stuff like that.
I'll go back with her.
What?
So she's
Why?
going
Take
back
your
into the
fingers-
kitchen
Yeah,
right
she's
now?
going back into the
Mind
kitchen.
if I go with you?
You're the cleric.
Oh,
You know these
yeah,
things.
sure, Jim.
Under the tongue.
I'd like you.
Under the
I'll
tongue.
go.
Back.
Just I'm kind of curious what she's gonna go look at. I'm
Yeah,
trying to get a
she's-
read on whether
Whether
she's generally concerned or not. Kind
she is generally concerned.
Okay.
So she goes and she checks her storeroom first, just like she checks her supplies. She checks basically around the kitchen. It's sort of like a gradual progression where she says everything looks fine.
But how do you feel?
I know, I'm concerned.
of. What
Says.
apart from that, anything strange happened in the last couple days?
No, not that I know.
How are your test pies?
My test.
You have
pies.
done test buys, haven't
Well, like I said, I'm not really a competitor like the other two.
you?
I made a
If
couple,
you're not making
but
any practice buys.
I mean, I've got a meat pie from this morning. You guys want to try that?
I do love
Well,
your
do you
meat
have
pies, but
any-
it's not a meat pie contest.
Do you have
Yeah,
any
I know.
apple
That's
pies that
This
you
is why you
tested?
always fucking lose, Chris. That's because you don't take it seriously.
Oh my god!
I know. I'm sorry. I don't. The
We
secret,
talked about this.
The secret is I don't like savory pie, or I like savory pies. I don't like sweet
I'm
pies.
with you on that.
And then I like making the pies just to participate, but mine just aren't as good.
I mean, I
Not as
feel like
good
if you
as
were to add a
Tobin's.
little bit of
Or even
pork to
Harbin's.
the apples, because
Ooh.
pork and apples go very well together.
Ooh, apple bacon.
You could win
I think.
it.
Well, I do that anyway with my savory. Do you want one of my breakfast
Yes,
pies?
Yes,
bring us
please.
some breakfast pie.
All right.
I would like mine with no eggs.
It's in the dough. Is that okay?
Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He doesn't have an egg allergy. He's fine.
So she brings over some leftover breakfast pies from this morning. She pops it in like the oven to warm a little bit, and there's no explosions.
No.
I don't know if you guys were watching
Thank
this,
goodness.
but there weren't any explosions. And then she gives you guys warm slices of like apple and pork pie.
Krista, your pies always win in my book. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, thank you, Jim. They're delicious, but they're not prize-winning pies. And you guys have had Tolbit's pies. They are truly the pinnacle of apple pie.
Oh,
Would you refer to them as the pie in the sky?
Sure.
Okay.
Harbin's
This
pies
the
are.
pie.
I should
You're
add.
opening up.
You guys have had both the major contestants' pies and everybody else's pies. Harbin's are pretty good pies. There's just something about Tolbin's that just like
Got our fingers in everybody's
stands
pie.
out a little bit more.
Demon dust.
He decorates them. They're gorgeous. They win on every category.
It's just the demon dust. Snacks.
Demon dust.
Snacks.
No. No. I'll be down there in a few minutes when we hit break.
But yeah,
Sorry.
she seems to be doing okay. And her pie tastes delicious.
Your pie. So delicious.
But she still appears genuinely concerned about this potential threat on her business/life.
Let us know if you see any shady characters, either familiar or unfamiliar,
Sure.
or any familiars.
Well, I mean, we have lots of strangers in town this time of year.
Are there any strange strangers that are doing any strange things strangely?
Strange strangers.
Well, look, I don't want to say nothing mean about strangers, but the Vistani are always strange.
So bright and cheerful. Oh.
I mean, we
And
get
drunk.
lots of people this time of year. People passing through, adventurers, miners looking for seasonal work.
I mean, children shouldn't be working too young, but I understand.
I'm so glad you're so pretty. But yeah, you guys don't notice anything odd about her or the
God, I
her
do have a
establishment.
-1 intelligence, guys.
You're in for looks.
You're very pretty, okay?
Yeah.
We'll do what we can to assist you and make sure you stay safe.
Oh, if you weren't married.
To a man.
To a man.
It's alright, she's a dwarven lady.
Manly enough
She's
for
got,
me.
she's got a beard and everything.
Like,
so
That's true.
brush her beard. It's beautiful in my book.
Oh, you sweet talker, you. Get out of here before I give you another slice of pie.
Okay.
Oh.
You can come by and eat my pie anytime.
Speaking of
Just
fur
walk
burgers,
into-
maybe we should
Ferbers.
think her face
It's
is
really
scary.
fucked up, Jay. That's really fucked up.
Alright. So, yeah, you guys find that there's nothing odd about her except the now growing concern about stuff going on in town.
It's probably best to be concerned at this point, ma'am.
I'll keep my eyes open, just in case.
Well,
Careful when you turn on your oven.
She just did.
She just did, you guys didn't explode.
We're not dead.
So just keep being careful.
And as the afternoon sort of winds along, you guys work your way up the hill to the manor,
I think so.
eventually.
Work our way
It's
to it.
kind of slow going.
way uphill.
Assuming you guys still want to go to
Walking
the manor.
slow because it's uphill.
And you got one leg. Yeah.
He's got crutches.
Battle crutch.
He does
He's
the best
crutching
he
fast
can.
as he can.
You want like a wagon? We can pull you in a wagon or something.
I'm
my
good.
God.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Do you want us to get you like a little tiny the little like when you break your leg scooter?
Oh
So you just kind of like put your stump on the scooter and you just like
The road's pretty rugged. I don't even know if that would do me a whole lot of good.
we'll get you all-terrain tires.
This place has mostly been abandoned over the years. Like, nobody's really gone up here. There's rumors it might be haunted.
There
I love ghosts.
ain't no obstacle two-step Jim can't overcome.
Ain't no mountain high enough.
Except for maybe
Ain't no
a
valley low enough.
dwarf with a big axe.
Ain't
'Cause
no
that
river
just ain't my
wide
speed.
enough, baby.
But Brad's a good guy.
So how do you guys approach the manor?
Cautiously.
Or chatting up a storm?
The front door, I figure. Right?
One
Just
foot at a
nothing.
time.
I'm just trying to find my brother and see if there's anything funky going on. Okay.
I mean, when the manor first
What's
comes
his
into
name
view,
again?
Yep.
Does that look like there's any activity up there?
Nars.
Not really. Not that
No.
you can tell. I mean, you're pretty perceptive. You do see footprints here.
I was gonna say.
They are. One of them does match what you had. And
Doesn't
then
mean
there's,
much.
there's smaller
That's the
footprints
tread
too.
Means
match.
something.
That's the tread match.
I don't think I've gotten a good rid of the
something.
tread. It's not a negative.
They don't have treads and fancy boots. They're just like straight flat.
But
Yeah.
I mean they might have like scars or like if they've been torn in a place, distinctive markings. These are things that investigators
Depending on how
learn about.
they walk, like how they step, where the pressure points are, that do they walk more on their heels or the balls of their feet, or
Was the suspect running at the time?
CSI Phandalin over here.
It is CSI Phandalin. But you guys do see various footprints, and it does seem like some are running. Like it seems like this would be a place where children have been doing their child thing.
Fucking kids.
Get it on.
So how do you guys approach the manor? Quietly? Chatting up a
They're
storm.
just kids up there. Come on.
As far as we know, on the air of caution, let's go quietly.
Right.
Because she's asking so.
I'm asking because you guys are like chatting all the way up there. So what was it?
she's like, y'all gonna shut the fuck up?
Shut the fuck up.
All right.
Let us approach.
Do you guys want to make stealth
cautiously.
checks or just?
Yeah, let's do some stealth checks. Let's see what happens.
We're
Because,
rusty,
I don't
guys.
have any
We're
fucking
rusty.
stealth anymore.
I'm gonna throw. I'm
What is
gonna
that?
keep
It's a 10.
throwing out some
Those dice
ideas
are
for.
nice.
Got a 14. It's a 10.
Okay.
I rolled a 10.
I got a 7.
All right.
This one crutch is a little bit squeaky.
I'm a 10 too.
10-2. Final Fantasy 10-2.
Yeah.
So you guys
You're a very empowered
make,
young
make it
female.
up there.
Pop star that will open it up. Come on,
The
guys.
door is a bit ajar.
Did not like 10-2. Or 10-3.
And with your passive perceptions, you hear the voices of two boys basically talking.
I recognize that as my.
Yeah, one of them is your brother.
Yes, the other one.
Is Pip, most likely.
Son of a bitch.
They're just they're talking about how it's going to be evening
Boobs.
soon and they'll probably need to head home before it gets
Boobs.
too dark.
Talking about boobs.
No, they're
Apparently young straight men talk about boobs.
Boobs.
not. Wow. Okay, well, these kids have other things to worry about. So
Pectorals?
they're talking about their rad secret hideout and how nobody knows where it is. And they should probably head back home soon before their parents start getting worried. That sort of thing.
Interesting.
I say let's fuck with them.
What do you want to do? What are you going to do?
Exactly. Trap.
Can you make any
What
illusion?
kind of
wow,
trap?
Jesus
What?
fucking
Not
Christ.
like a damage trap. Like I do have a. I do have like a bag full of powder explosions.
No. Maybe
No,
just
not
do
like-
like a
Kill your
a
own
ghost
brother.
sound,
Scare 'em,
make
yeah.
some like illusions of a
Yeah.
dinosaur or something.
We can leave like a little trail so like a sparks around them,
No.
and then like they'll run away,
Give
and
me
they'll,
that bag.
and then they'll never come back.
All right, we just gotta. Let's just go get.
I mean,
brother.
Sister Gwendolyn should probably carry the bag.
Corral.
Gwendolyn.
Andrew's not a smart man.
I have a trick I love to do for kids. I'm gonna get like a fake leg out of my bag.
Oh my god.
Kids, do something. God, I love
No, I
that.
think we should just go in and be like, so.
What's up? What's
So,
up?
boy, I should go in. I'm the most
Sweet
trusted
hideout,
in all
bro.
the town. Kids love me. They can't get enough.
That's my brother. I think I should talk to him.
That's fair.
You guys
But
can
are you
handle
too
that, though.
close?
We'll just hang out here,
because I didn't know he was up here.
catch any runners.
Then why should you be the one to speak with
Yeah.
me?
You guys can catch the runners. I'll.
Because it's legal if I slap him, but it's probably illegal if you do.
Just go in.
But I'm
already. Enough
the
with
leader of the
shenanigans.
Yeah.
guard.
We're going in.
Oh my God.
She and I will both go in together so I can keep her under control.
Okay.
You're
She's
my
a-
dad.
There's two kids.
They're both
and they
drama
have like
queens.
there's two kids like right as you come in and they've got sticks and they're ready to and they're like, oh, Captain Anders
Hey.
and Nilsa, what are you guys doing in our
Get over here right
super-
now.
Hey,
Whoa.
hey now.
Whoa.
Hey,
Hey.
now.
What?
A young man needs a secret hideout to do secret
This
things.
place is dangerous.
So that's how it started.
People have lost their legs here.
Fine
While
now.
that may
the
be true.
adventure scared all the bad guys off, says Pip.
This is true. It's moderately safe for youngsters. They're small. They could squirrel out in case it collapses,
Yeah,
all right?
Captain Nars.
Captain what?
Captain, sorry, Anders.
Captain Nars.
Right,
Nars is the
Captain
kid's
Narc.
name. Look, all the names are starting to blur together. You're Anders. Yeah, says Nars.
Well, young Nars, this is a fine secret hideout you have here.
Yeah, don't you think
Wonderful.
so? I think so.
It's great.
We like it. How'd you guys find out about our super secret hideout?
Well, we tracked you here. You left a trail.
Oh man, we gotta get better at that, Pip. Yeah.
Speaking of trails, how about you and I take Nars and talk to him? You two talk to Pip
What?
about what we.
What's going on, guys?
We have some questions. We have a very serious investigation, but only the two of you can help us.
What about?
The town's safety
Let's-
depends on it.
Okay, the kids look kind of nervous.
We
Okay.
need your help to make sure the town
Us like they
stays
should.
safe.
Guess it's us.
It is us.
It is you guys.
So we'll kind of separate
See this
them.
guy? He lost
We'd
a
like
leg
to
because
go
he didn't
home,
follow the
please.
rules.
We'll ensure that you both get home safe and sound. The town really needs you right now.
Okay, we're gonna interview them.
All right. You're gonna split them up,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
All right. So
Same
who would like to interview who first?
We'll take Nars. They'll take Pippin.
All right.
Pippin.
Just Pip.
Just Pip. It's
It's just
IP violation right
Yeah.
there.
Charles Dickens.
Pippin is someone else.
Okay. Who'd like to go
Pippin?
first with their interrogation of a small child?
We'll go
These
first.
two, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because Jay was so adamant that we
He's not
interrogate
that
a
small.
child. Young
Pippin is-
Nars is, again, a wonderful hideout. Very nice, very nice.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. What's up?
You been spending nights here?
Well.
I mean, just recently, because Harbin's been acting real weird with his pies.
Well, yeah.
What's been
Strange
going
fellow.
on?
Well, he's been just making pies all the time. All the time.
Were you
Isn't
at the...
that normal?
It's always been kind of a big deal for him, but I mean, for the last couple weeks, especially, he's been cooking at night. He doesn't really sleep. He just makes pies. I woke up one night. He was just like standing over the stove, just whispering things to himself.
What kind of things did you hear?
No, that was I don't understand what he was saying. He was just kind of muttering something strange
Which night was that?
every night. Well, I mean, and then I started sleeping up here because I didn't like it. Like everything, like the kitchen smelled like pie all the time. It was a little bit sulfurous.
So you're up here last night then?
Yeah.
So you've slept here how many nights?
Not
in a
every
row?
night. I didn't want to make Mom worry.
Can I...
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Inside check that. Punk.
That punk.
13.
He's being honest. He's leaving out something.
Who's been staying up here with you?
Pip occasionally, but
It's okay,
must
young
have been me.
lad.
I didn't want to be home when Harbin was being all weird and making that pies and like just smelled weird.
If there's anything you want to tell us, it's all right. The safety of the town depends on it. We promise you your family won't get in trouble. Because they might need our help, and we won't know if they need our help unless you tell us.
Look, I don't hate Harbin, okay?
We know.
I
She
wanna-
hates Harbin,
It's
but
one
wait.
of us.
I know, and that's why. Look. I like you, Mr. Ander. You're a nice guy. I don't want nothing bad to happen to Harbin. All right? He's been trying real hard with my mom and all.
we've seen that.
He said the kitchen smells like sulfur.
But
Yeah, can I smell him?
Yeah. The kid?
Don't
weird.
Don't be
be weird.
You've gotten so weird.
Can I see his hands? Let me see your hands.
No, stop it.
stop
Stop
it.
it.
Look,
Young lad,
Let's smell his fingernails.
We should have done this differently.
I'm gonna kneel down like on one knee so that we're kind of like eye to eye.
Hey, you're pretty tall, and he's scrawny 16-year-old with big feet. Look, when Harbin started acting strange and making the pies, and like, I knew something was up, and so I don't know. I took some of that stuff that he's been putting into the stove when he makes the pies.
What has he been putting into the stove other than wood, obviously?
Well, there was the powder. It made the fire get really hot and green.
Does he use a lot of it, or
No, just it was a pinch.
just a pinch?
I'm called the bag and use it this.
Yeah, but I only took a little bit, and I gave it to Pip.
This bag? You gave
No,
it
no,
to-
no, no. I took a little bit of that bag,
Yeah.
and then, but it was in the kitchen, so I just took a little bit of that and I gave it to Pip,
Oh.
cause he said he didn't want his dad working on like the pies as much as he had been too, and he was gonna try and make him not
His
be
dad?
so. Yeah, his
Oh,
dad
he's
Tobin.
His dad is Tobin. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Guys, we didn't hurt no one, did we?
No, young lad. We're trying to protect, just your family, the town.
Yeah.
There's still some
loud
issues.
noises,
with it,
right?
so, but
Oh, the explosion.
it's
Yeah, was that from the inn?
It was from the inn, but it's all right. It could have been anything.
nobody got hurt.
No one was hurt. Everyone's all right.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Told you it wasn't my
Look,
brother.
please don't tell the town master. We'll make it right.
Do you have any idea where? I don't know why I'm looking at you. Do you have any idea where?
Who are you asking?
I'm just
Pip or
here.
Nars?
Nars.
Okay. I
Oh,
think
that's
you guys
right. That's
were-
right. That's right.
Nars.
We
You guys are
got-
with
yep.
Pippington.
I told-
To make things easier, Pip is a lot younger, and as soon as you guys start questioning him, he's like, "Yeah, my dad's been really obsessed." He like bursts into tears. He tells you that he's very worried that his dad is just
How
getting
they
way
do
too
it to that
obsessed with the
kid
pie
over there.
contest, and he just wanted to make his dad stop worrying. He just wanted to cause a big fire to like make his dad stop making as many pies.
Well-
He wasn't expecting it to go as explosive as it did.
Fair enough. I mean, do either of you kids either have any idea where Harbin got this powder?
Neither of them know.
Guess we gotta go to the
Well, he's a
source.
sneaky
But
fuck.
but
so.
Nars did mention that this is like his stepdad has been acting out of character recently. Like he was always obsessed with the pies and winning the contest again, but
Mhm.
he's been extra cagey recently.
Well, thank you, young lads. You are definitely been indispensable for us. I feel like perhaps could make you some honorary deputies for the day.
Okay.
Just don't go set any more inns on fire.
Please don't tell the town's master or my dad. We'll work real hard to make it right. And
We know
Nars
you
is
will.
like, yeah, well, whatever needs to happen, we'll do it. We'll help rebuild. We're
Well,
sorry,
first
we
comes
didn't.
Community
first, you can
service.
We were
both go home to your families. Let them know that you're okay. We'll
okay.
start tomorrow
We
on
were
what you can
going
do.
to. Okay. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of work tomorrow setting up for the pie contest and the feast, I guess. But
Hi.
I'm
Well,
gonna send them on their way.
problem solved.
If everyone's okay with that.
Hmm?
If everyone's okay with that, I'm gonna send them on their way.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
Not quite, my friend.
Gotta figure out where Harbin got this dust.
Yeah.
And what he's.
What's wrong with
what
him?
he's
I
doing.
thinking Harbin is being influenced by something.
Yeah.
Or he got greedy and he made like some kind of
Deal.
a deal,
Demon pie
a pact.
with the house that fell off.
Baba.
Baba
Baba
lasagna.
Saga.
Baba lasagna.
lasagna
She's in Barovia.
is Barovia.
Baba Baba linguine.
I mean, what we could do is we could stake out the house. We could watch it tonight. Watch for anyone coming and going. See if we can't get a good angle on the kitchen itself. Because I don't know if we're gonna get anywhere by just asking them at this point.
I think someone should watch the shed, and then the rest of us should watch the house.
We can go bad cop, good cop.
No,
Ask him like where you got the
No.
powder from.
I don't think he would be able to answer us.
Where is he?
Oh my gosh.
Where did you get
I need to get out of my head. This is not okay.
What?
Maybe tomorrow morning. So
you having
let's
some
see what we can get
problems,
tonight.
No, we constantly say the exact same things. Where, like, one of us says it, and the other one is thinking the exact
Hey,
same
Kelsey.
thing.
We were
It's called being married.
Yeah.
we were laying on the couch and we're petting like the cat and like I literally just said like I want to shave him to see what his skin looks like. She's like, I was thinking the same thing.
See, like, what color it is.
Oh my god.
Hey,
It's
y'all-
whatever
y'all
color
are
his little
fucking
nose
weird.
is.
Yeah.
I
If
was
you
thinking the
look at
exact
his-
same thing.
If you look at his little nose, that's like the color of his little flesh.
No, it's not, though.
Which cat is this?
Little cat.
Brother bear.
No,
No.
little cat.
Little cat, he's
Goldfish.
got dark
I'm
skin.
really concerned.
I think
We're not
we
going
should
to.
take
We're gonna
I think we
shave
should
him.
take
We're not
Mr. Bubbles
We're not going to shave him.
to my house.
If you want cats, we can supply you with
I've
cats.
got so many cats.
You don't need to take one of theirs.
Someone needs to send me photos of the cats.
No.
Well, I try to take them, but they wiggle a
They're
lot.
wiggly. They're really wiggly.
You catch them when
Oh,
they're
Mr.
Like, the
asleep.
little girls are so cute.
I can't take two. I live in a tiny.
Take fat.
Can.
No, I really
Selfish
want
love to get.
Falcor.
Oh my
He's
god.
so precious.
He loves Trevor too much. I can't
Okay,
separate
not
them.
Falcor, the
Fathead
other one.
does?
Fathead.
Smaug.
Oh.
I love Smaug. I love his little like
Mr.
feather
Fuzzy
tail
Boots?
that just like
No, Fuzzy Boots is Falcor.
Oh, okay.
I love Smaug.
Smaug
Smaug is the black
yeah,
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he matches my kitty,
He's
but
good
he
too.
has a tail,
He is.
and it's
He's
like
my
a
favorite.
feather. It's like
Yeah.
he moves around.
He's a
It's
happy
just
cat. He always has his tail.
He's the only one that like wants to be
And
pet.
he wants to
the
be
other ones are
petted.
just like,
Yeah, I mean, fuck my cat. She's just cute.
We can supply you with Smaug.
Yeah,
Like,
Smaug will. He
one of the
doesn't-
cats is going this month, so
cat.
if you can take Smaug, that makes it easier on.
He's
the
like,
other
You
one.
mean
One of
you
them
say
is
this
going
so
this
obviously?
One way or the
Are you just
other.
like rolling a D4 and
There's
it's like this one dies
There's a cat that's gonna be
today?
gone by the end of January, so
Oh, damn.
Is somebody adopting them?
one cat a month.
I mean,
They're going
Someone
somewhere.
has
maybe
to.
someone's gonna adopt Smaug.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Well, if you don't adopt it.
Well, it's the river behind
Anyway,
the orchard.
anyway, let's.
So there's a stakeout you guys want to
there's
do.
You can
Stakeout.
take one, right?
No.
I'll take Mr. Bubbles. You take the two girls.
You are not taking my child.
I'll take Mr. Bubbles. You take the
Nope.
two girls. They'll be your children. You'll replace him.
He's my child.
I
Two
didn't
for
mean to
one.
make this the thing. Sorry.
That's
We can
okay.
worry about this
So,
later.
so we're gonna
It's fine.
stake it out, or do you want to pretend like you've gone home and like everything's great? Can't
I
wait to
don't.
be
That's
home?
not my home. This house is not my home.
Where do you live anyway?
It is
You
your
sleep on
home,
the streets?
young lass,
No,
and I'm
but that's
gonna
what
give
I'm
you.
saying.
Her old family home.
I'm gonna
Okay.
give you like a good
I-
hearty pat on the back, and then I'm gonna hold
I
your
think
hand
it's
and
the
say, "It is your
woodworker
home."
on there is where she stays typically.
Yeah.
Maybe you could play it like
Her real dad's house. Yeah.
you could.
Keep your hands off of me, you weirdo.
Wow.
Maybe you could play it like, "Oh, mom, I miss you so much. I'm home," and then you could be on the inside.
You could be our inside girl.
Yes, and then we could be.
Think about how fabulous it would be.
One of us could be in front of the house, one of us could be in the back of the house, one of us could be the shed, and like we could all be scoping from everywhere.
They'll see right through it.
Come on, he wasn't seeing shit because he was all like, "Bake all the pies." Come on.
You could do it. We
Well,
believe in you.
I'm gonna go set up myself because I can't move too swiftly.
Are you
in
gonna
the-
go to the shed?
In the orchard, so I was thinking somewhere in between the house and the orchard or the shed, someplace where I can maybe get a line on both. I don't know how far apart they are.
I just pictured him as like a scarecrow.
I mean, there's
someone
no-
with one leg, obviously. It's just-
There is an orchard in the way, but usually with apple orchards, like, I mean, they don't have lower branches, so you can probably get a decent eye view if you had dark vision, especially. But
Well,
Do
I
you
don't.
have dark vision?
Nope.
I do. Steve
yeah,
means
sister
dark
girl does.
vision.
No, but
Well,
Do
I
you
mean,
have a staff?
I mean, if
I
somebody
don't.
were using a
I have a
torch, you'd
mace.
be able to see that easily.
That sounds horrible.
it's true.
Can I wield a mace with one hand and a long sword with the
Well,
other?
who else? So sister
If you want to roll me a
Giselle
d4 for time,
has.
like the moon, to see if it's like going to be a full moon or not.
Which one's a full moon?
4.
3.
It's a half moon.
It's
Oh,
three-quarters
it's
moon.
full moon.
It's a 3/4 moon. You don't get to roll twice. It's
So, no rain,
It's
man?
just
It's a 3/4 full moon.
3/4 moon.
Is
I
it
mean-
new mooning? Is it waxing or waning?
It's full mooning.
So
It's
she's the only
waxing.
non-human, right?
Yes, I think the rest of you are all humans.
Okay, I
think
can probably
that's
look
what
at that
it
on my
means.
sheet, can't I? Yeah. Okay. Ooh, she gets to be very human.
I'll hang out back.
It made sense for some of y'all.
Because I like the back door.
Jane needs another beer. I thought you said you had one. Oh, you have wine.
Because she's edgy.
Yeah.
She's dark and edgy, okay?
I've seen things, man.
I lost a leg in the war.
I lost a
Is
dad.
everyone just ignoring that joke, Kelsey? No, I am not ignoring it. I am trying not to get wine
I
or
must
beer.
have missed it. I'm sorry.
What'd you say?
I said I was gonna watch the back door.
But
Do you want to probe it?
Yeah.
Well,
Caress it
where would
gently
be?
just
I
around the
mean,
edges.
so we've only got one person with dark vision,
Yep.
and I don't think we need to camp outside their house with torches.
No, probably not wise.
especially not an orchard. Like, I don't know what could go. Things could go wrong.
You could just
Can,
set some
can
trees
either
on fire.
you cast dark vision? Is that a spell that either of you have?
How do you know what your spells are? I don't think I have spells.
You have spells.
Where are they?
They'll be on the spell casting.
Oh my god, there's another page. Oh.
Sorry, we're melee classes. We just.
So you,
I can send a familiar.
I do
out
have
there.
fucking detect magic. The fuck?
you have detect magic.
Sorry, I am late to the
cool.
game here,
It's
guys.
cool.
You know,
I
here,
was
give me this. I'm gonna just tell.
I was
give you
depleted
some
of
spells that you
carbohydrates
have.
earlier.
I can fall slowly.
How's knock a second
Really
level?
useful for-
I can just do it on the door on the regular.
What? Knock.
Knock.
I have a mace
No, it's
and a
not what
long
that
sword.
does.
Like, I feel like I'm a badass right now. Like,
Yeah,
mace,
BA.
long sword, fuck you up. I
Got
got
a
spells.
bachelor's degree in fuck
Yeah,
you.
clerics are pretty.
I have a crutch.
You have battle crutches. Man, this is the best energy drink ever.
I really want to like
What was it,
borrow
10?
some of it because I'm just like.
Me? No, I've got 30.
Oh, okay.
Have some.
With the crutch.
You have
I
30
was
feet?
like dying.
I
I
think so.
started playing, and now I'm like, let's kill shit.
Oh wow!
Okay.
Too
So
soon.
those ones they're your prepared ones.
Okay, great.
If that makes it easier for you.
Oh, fucking yeah.
So
Great.
you have like 7 to worry
How
about.
many slots I got? Let's see.
You have
11,000.
4 first level and 3 second level.
I don't have anything. I can find it familiar though, and I can throw like a.
Yep, you can cast that as a ritual.
They're like
Some spells.
Yeah, nothing they can see though.
Are you going downstairs? Can
I
you
can just
find
set
my
shit on
phone?
fire.
Phone,
I can make it blind.
I will track it down.
You can't make light.
I can't.
You can do firebolt.
Okay, this is helpful.
I didn't prepare some spells for you. That's just your spell book. So if you want to mark stuff that you would have prepared.
How many
Guys,
do I get to prepare?
can I tell you before we go into this phase
Probably
of our
4 plus your
game?
intelligence.
4.
Bonus.
I believe you get 4.
So 8 total.
Yeah, you can.
I have
prepare
detect
spells.
evil and
Sure.
good, which probably
counting
would have been
cantrips.
helpful.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are going back there. You could still recast it if you like.
I have healing word, I have protection from evil and good, and I have shield of faith, and I have calm emotions, find traps, fuck me, could have used that one, and prayer of healing. So basically healing, shielding, and detecting.
Yeah,
You're a cleric.
Calming.
Good stuff,
you're a
yeah.
cleric.
I've never played a cleric before, so
You're feeling
I'm
like-
Well, you'll never be able to say
Well,
that
you're
again.
also good at like hitting things with your sword.
yeah,
or
I
mace.
feel like I would be.
You're prepared for any situation because you are an
Great.
elf. So you are.
Then I can hang out outside.
Yeah, you're surprisingly a combat badass.
Okay, do we want to put 4 people in different positions, or do we want to go in pairs?
I'll be on the inside by myself.
Alright, so you're gonna go on the inside and pretend like you like those people?
Sure.
Okay. Do we want to put? Do you want me to go with you? I don't know. I'm not very mobile and I can't see in the dark. I feel like I'm kind of a stick in the mud.
I mean, I can go solo, but we gotta have a cacaw if we need a cacaw.
I could do the back door.
We know you love the back door.
I mean, no, I'm just saying, like, I'm pretty agile,
Yeah.
dexterous,
Versatile, some would say.
yes.
Creative.
Versatile, top or bottom.
Would you describe yourself as flexible?
Wow, guys. Give you one gay character and you guys just
Dang.
awful.
I'm undecided, so.
Oh god. You're
I think
inside.
we still have a future. We both hate your dad.
How I date guys with 3 legs.
One leg too short.
So then, would you be in the front of the house?
I suppose. I'm wherever you guys are gonna leave me. I can't. It's not like you're gonna walk fast.
On the side of the road.
You have a movement speed penalty, but you made up for that with your training, so you're not even that slow compared to everybody else. It just makes a big deal about it.
You met
I just
my
feel like no one's
girlfriend,
going
Eileen.
to like
Oh, God.
run out of the front of the house. Like if they think something's going down, they're gonna like probably sneak out the back.
Well, how many doors does the house have? You know the house. How many doors does the house have?
It's got a front door and a back door.
Perfect. That's easy.
There's windows, but you know. It's,
Well, we can station
Harbin
one
can't
person.
really
We can
fit
station one person by the shed, one person by the front door, one person by the back door, and one person inside.
there we go.
Sound
Okay.
good?
We
Where
gotta
do you
have
wanna
a
be?
caw.
Okay. You hoot like a barn owl if you sense danger.
Okay.
I'll hoot like a screech owl.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you guys roll nature checks to see if you can tell the difference.
I'm just gonna say caca.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead.
She'll
I'm
hoot
some-
like a barn owl then, and I'll do the screech owl, and you.
I'll do a seahorse.
Okay.
I'm gonna summon a seahorse as my familiar.
It drowns in the air.
No, I'm put a bat on your shoulder. Out there for you.
Yeah.
You can see though.
Oh, okay.
And I'll let you know if there's anything going on.
Okay.
That
It makes bat noises at you. Squeak,
Thanks,
squeak,
Mom.
squeak.
That's the sound they make.
Bats or
Owls.
Who?
Exactly.
all right. And Nilsa, you are going to try and make amends with your family.
Yeah.
All right.
Ish.
Mr. Mom.
Oh, that's pleasant.
Guess if that was a screech owl or a barn owl.
Screech owl.
That was the barn owl. Jesus.
Yeah, it was a screenshot. So
Right?
Like, yeah, I'm just kind of walking there like, I don't want to talk about it. My roof is leaking. I just need a place to stay tonight. I'm staying in the front room.
Your brother
find it?
offers you
Yes.
his bed
You did?
and he can
No,
sleep
no,
on the
I'm
floor.
sorry,
No, I can grab it.
If
No, like I looked
Don't worry
all
about
over
it.
the kitchen, I didn't see it, and
Yeah,
I
look.
looked on the couch.
I
That's
don't
a screech
like
owl.
that.
That's a screech owl.
It makes you fun. Those came here in the night. Like, yeah,
I'd
that
be very
happened right
concerned.
Well, now we know.
Sure. Your mother's always happy to have you stay. Harbin's like from the kitchen. He's like, oh, I gotta go.
there. It's fine. I'll just grab a pillow
Okay.
from upstairs and blanket and I'll
Okay.
just crash down here. Thanks, Mom.
It's so good to see
Is
you
it
back
up here?
home.
Yes.
I'm really hoping you guys really get along.
Love you too.
Your
Make
father.
sure you have a hash. I want some like
Breakfast hash.
breakfast hash tomorrow morning though.
Literally put this in for 10
you know,
seconds.
I haven't really had a chance to use the kitchen since
10
your
seconds.
father's been in it.
Come on, Mom. I want breakfast hash. No, it's okay. I'll have, I guess, pie tomorrow, probably. What? Oh.
I put it in for 10 seconds, literally 10 seconds, and it liquefied the cheese. Okay.
Play-Doh with it.
There's a lot going on that plate.
Don't judge me.
Okay. Is that okay? Can I stay here?
So what are you
Yeah,
looking
of course,
What are we
sweetie.
looking
for? Okay.
Harbin's like, huh? Yeah, cool. He's making.
Is your
fun.
brother home?
Yeah, he's sending upstairs. Stay upstairs.
He's in his bedroom. He offered her his bed and he can sleep on the floor, but she was not accommodating.
I'm gonna be downstairs. It's okay. For obvious reasons, so I can watch.
Yeah.
it.
Harbin has been baking.
Is he alive still? I mean, how long has
He-
he been awake?
He's still alive. He's going. He's coughing. He's puttering, and he's making.
Now,
No,
if
it's
you
this way downtown?
detect evil and good, do you have to pick which one you're detecting?
You can do both.
Crows.
It's just concentration.
Owls.
I believe it depending on what your range is and where you are, because it is only a 30-foot range.
Yeah.
Oh,
And lasts 10 minutes. So where would you, if you want to cast that, where would you like to cast it?
I have to be in it though, don't I, or
it's a
no?
night bird.
Well, it's not for you. You want to
Oh, protection, I would have to be in it.
protection.
How about
we can
standard
cast it on
motherfucking
somebody
owl?
Or yourself. Detect good and evil has a range of 30
man.
feet. So if you cast it, you would want to be within 30 feet of something you want to detect.
Okay. How far am I from the house?
That's up to you.
Well, I'm in
you
between. How far is the shed
backdoor
from the
or-
house?
The shed's about 120 feet away.
Mm.
From
Yeah, I'm right up at the shed.
You're by the shed.
You're right by the shed.
You're not at the front door.
Nope, I think she's at the front door.
She's back door.
Then you're at the front door.
What?
I'm by the shed.
I'm by the back door.
You're by the front door.
I thought we decided not to do that because you don't have dark vision.
I've got a bat.
Oh, you can cast him a familiar that'll help him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Within 100 feet.
And also I've got really sharp ears.
Yay!
I'm listening to music. Right? Throughout those hands, right?
What?
What would you say?
I want to cast it in the kitchen.
Okay. So you're casting it outside then while you're... What do you want to go inside somehow? What's
Do I have to be
plan?
inside?
You don't have to be inside.
No, I have to stay outside.
Okay.
I don't know if this is going to do me any good.
You, after casting it, you do detect a demonic presence
Oh, fuck.
inside.
It's a pie demon.
Do without what you will.
I tell my bat to alert him if the bat sees anything,
Okay.
basically.
That just chills.
Are you sitting by a window?
You do notice that it smells stronger of pie than it did when you guys were here this morning, but you don't
Oh.
see any more pies.
I'm gonna follow my nose.
All right.
See if I can't.
Yeah, I think
Sniff
we,
out the pie?
probably like a chain of communication. Since you're in the front, you can probably signal me. I
again,
can run in the
there's
back,
no
signal
pies
you, and then
here.
you can signal
It
to
just
him.
smells
some
like there were
sort.
pies here recently.
But is there a place where the pie smells emanating from, or is it just?
Oh, it's emanating
I've got a
from like
crossbow.
the shed.
From the shed.
I could
From
catch
the
an
shed.
arrow on fire.
When you go in there, there are no pies in
But
the
it smells
shed.
very strongly
It's
of pie.
Stronger of pies than before. Yeah.
Intriguing. I'll keep an eye out.
Does my necklace keep me immune to the pie smell?
I mean, only that it smells delicious.
Have you adapted to the pie smell?
I have.
So, can you can hear me then?
He's inside the house.
Well, yeah, but are you sitting by a window?
I can. I'm just kind of like walking around, like sitting in the bed, just kind of listening inside, and I'll step by the window and see if there's any signals or anything like that.
Sure. You see her doing that
There's
out the
a
window.
goat.
I think it's.
We should work down hand signals.
You could probably open the window if you
Yeah,
want.
it's cool now. I'm gonna open the window a little
Sure.
bit, let some of the smell out.
There's a demon in there.
Where?
The kitchen.
Where in the kitchen?
Where in the kitchen?
Somewhere.
I
Is it
mean,
my?
You would have to get closer to pinpoint where it's coming from.
Let me in.
Okay. Is Harbin still in the kitchen?
He is still in the kitchen. Slaving away.
Alright, we gotta distract my stepdad. I'll be right back. How much damage does burning hands do?
Oh my god. How much
Um,
damage does a knife into the back do?
He's,
Et tu, Brute?
he's slaving away at the kitchen. Still.
You're going to the kitchen?
Yeah.
You go
Oh, Harbin, I believe my mother called for you real quick.
Oh.
She wants you upstairs or something?
Why?
Ask her.
She
I'm
said
making
something
pie.
about the cookie? Yeah, the cookie? Yeah.
It's all about the cookie.
It's all about the cookie.
I'm making pie. I have to make more pies.
But she desperately needs you up there.
Oh. Watch my pies.
Yeah.
Okay. And then he hesitantly leaves the kitchen and kind of groans his way up the stairs.
It's hard to get upstairs when you're overweight. I run to the front door and let her in.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna get closer to the kitchen and see if I can see where the demon is.
You notice a faint fiendish aura coming from the pie dough that he's been working on.
The pie dough? The dough.
Demons
deer.
in the dough?
Demons in the dough.
Dead demons?
Really, though?
Really though.
Do we notice any more of the powder?
The dough?
anywhere?
The demon?
He might have been mixing the dough into
Female
the powder.
Hey!
Okay. The dough. I don't know what we want to do with that information.
Is it like the cooked dough or like the dough like on the table?
It's there.
There
you
is no
don't
cooked.
You don't see any cooked
Nothing's
pies.
been cooked?
At the moment.
Have
But,
we ever seen a cooked pie here?
No.
You haven't seen any cooked pies. But you guys have only come here in the morning and then later in
But
the
it's
evening.
been greater than 45 minutes, so there should have been cooked pies.
Well, that might be. He might have been disposing them in the shed. That's why it might smell like pies there. I'm not there.
I don't know.
But yeah, you guys don't see any cooked pies here. But he is working on some dough that radiates a fiendish aura.
It's not a sign. It's not a signal. So what should we do? He's gonna come back down soon. Should I leave? Ask him questions about the dough.
Do hear him
Should we cook it?
huffing.
Should we cook it?
No,
Should we put it in the
I
oven?
don't know.
I'm gonna put it in the oven.
I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here.
Let them go out the back door. Let them know what's going
Okay.
on.
I went out the back door.
What?
There's a demon in the dough.
What?
I don't know. I don't know.
What does that even mean?
Your mother didn't want me for anything. Yeah. Can I go back to my pies now?
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in the oven if that's okay with you.
But it's not ready.
What do you mean? It's been sitting out. It's ready to go, right?
No, I gotta fill it with the apples, and then I gotta finish the pie, and then I gotta put it in the oven with like the two other pies I've been working on, and then
Where's the other? Oh, the two other pies are.
I got no, they're like they're unbaked.
Yeah.
They're kind of like sitting out there, getting ready to go into the oven.
They're ready to go though, pretty much. Like,
Pretty much all ready to go, except they need to go into the oven.
all right, I'll throw these in the oven then. If that's okay with you.
No, I'll do it. No, I gotta do it. I gotta do it.
All right, go for it.
No, I gotta finish this one first.
Oh, I think they're ready to go.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. They're not quite ready though. I know what I'm doing.
Hmm. I don't think so. You haven't won yet.
No, I'm just doing this for your mother's sake, but I don't need to take that kind of tone. I'm gonna win this competition this year. I'm gonna win.
What do you mean for my mother's sake? Like, she cares.
It's got real.
Wow.
It's got very familial.
Wow. Oh, I don't have to take that tone from you, young lady.
Our
You should-
relationship.
Why don't you just go back to bed and leave me to practice? I gotta win this year. If you don't like it under this roof, you can just leave again. Leave your mother again.
If I'm gonna go, I'm gonna take one of these pies with me.
No, I need them. Need them.
I'll wait to see what everybody else does. I'm gonna storm out into the front room then.
Okay.
I don't know. What should we do?
He's gonna resume making pies.
I mean, there's a demon dough. I don't understand what that means.
They're fireable?
I mean, maybe he's been baking pies all week. Maybe if we see some of the pies that he's made, maybe the demon just bakes out and gives it a richer, fuller, bolder flavor.
I don't fucking know, man. Wait. She's in there. And
Go around to the front, see what she needs.
Hey, do you know Abyssal? Can't remember.
I know Common, Elvish, and Primordial. I do not know Abyssal.
where's
Corbin
my
is
language?
muttering something to himself.
I know Abyssal. Can I hear? Is the window open in the kitchen?
Not the kitchen. He opened whatever living room window. But
Fuck. Okay. So I gotta get back in.
he is muttering some stuff in the kitchen.
Do I hear him like muttering nonsense? Like sounds like
It
nothing?
sounds like nonsense to you.
You're gonna listen.
He's,
I don't know what I'm talking
Yeah, he's
I gotta be able to hear that
very,
somehow.
it's very strange and
I don't hear it with my elven ears. What if I go to the front? Okay, I'm
Okay,
gonna scoot back to the front, see what the fuck is up. Okay. Sounds good. I run back around to the front window.
What's the plan?
What was he saying?
No, he's talking nonsense. I don't understand. It's foreign language to me.
I might be able to. Can I hear him?
Make a perception check.
Nope.
Nope. You cannot.
You can't hear him?
Ah, I can't. Go open a kitchen window. Tell me it's hot in here.
Fine, meet me back over there.
In the kitchen.
Yes!
We might just want to just like open the window and leave. Just don't make it.
I was gonna say that the fresh air might help the
Pie?
pie set.
Okay. I'll meet you over there.
Okay.
Okay.
Harbin?
He is not murmuring anymore.
Damn it!
But there's still a faint greenish hint in the fire. But that is about it. He's just kind of watching the pies very intently.
Just
That's
doesn't
a
put
big-
the pie into
pies-
the fire yet.
Well, no, there are pies in the oven now.
Okay.
He's just sort of like watching them, or he's watching the oven,
Ah.
kind of very intently.
The fuck?
Hey, Harbin?
Yeah. Kind of like whirls around, wide-eyed,
What you...
Yeah. making pies.
I'm just gonna open this window over here.
Why?
The air will help set the pies better.
Okay. Okay. Sorry.
Read
What
that
kind of owl was that?
in a book.
Just trying to get past it so it goes the
I'm
fuck
gonna
off.
open up a window.
Okay. Let's weren't you just like real mad at me? Ugh. Man.
Yeah. Arr.
What's his mouth a little
I'm
bit?
gonna go now.
You open the window?
Yeah, open the window and just walk away. I'm just gonna kind of like stand in the doorway of the living room, see if he starts talking again.
He does not. He just goes back to watching his pies bake. And I don't know how long you guys want to watch, but in 45 minutes he takes his pies out and he like sets them out to cool.
Where?
Then
Keep an eye on those pies.
He starts making more pies
Where does he set them to cool?
by the window.
Am I outside the window? In the back?
You're in the back. Well, it's the front kitchen window or whatever. I think there's like one window in the kitchen. Clearly, I need to have drawn out this house because you guys are just.
No, it's okay. It's okay. So he's on the front of the house. It's just
The kitchen's on the front of the house.
But she's out front.
She's out front. She's creeping through his window. Make a stealth check for me, by the way, while you're doing all these creepy things.
Creeper's gonna creep.
That would be a
Oh, man.
16.
He does not seem to notice you creeping.
He
in
seems
his
very
window.
intent about these pies.
He is
Maybe
very-
he's having a Jason Biggs moment.
oh lord.
Maybe that's what happens to
Right,
the pies.
He
I think-
starts chopping apples. for
'Kay.
More pies.
Okay. What happens to the pies that he baked? 'Cause we-
They're.
so these are the first baked pies we've seen.
Yes. It's probably been towards the end. Well, I guess it's been over an hour, so your detect good and evil
Yeah.
hasn't worn off. But
Yeah.
you're welcome to recast it if you'd like.
Definitely some evil pies.
I think we should gather the party.
You do?
I think you should take a pie. Just sneak it off the ledge.
Up to you. If you want to,
And
you could.
inspect it? We should gather the
I mean,
party.
he's
What are you
working
doing? What's
pretty
happening by
close
I'm
you?
out
to
by
it.
the shed, waiting for someone to hoot like any kind of owl.
I forgot to hoot.
He's just making pies, or he's going through the process of chopping.
All right. So do you want to convene then? I'm talking to you at the window. Do you want to convene? Nothing's happening.
Yeah, I say let's smash the pies.
I don't know about that. I wasn't.
Are you guys at the back window? I'm
Or the
wondering.
kitchen- yeah,
I'm
the
like, I'm
kitchen window
wondering
Not the
next door.
kitchen
It's
window.
like-
Not the kitchen window.
Right, yeah.
Right
window
next
like
to
the
the
other
other
one.
like, yeah, we should
Yeah.
smash these pies.
Yeah, I think there's something funky going on with these pies. Maybe they're a source.
Children in them. Wait a minute. That's the wrong game.
You probably notice like he's coughing a lot,
Yeah.
kind of retching in the process as well
Gross.
while he's doing this.
He's nasty.
Is there
He's
anything
very
wrong with
nasty.
him?
Yeah, I think something's wrong with him.
Yeah, but how am I?
I think the ingestion of that
You
sulfur
guys
is.
did notice that he was very
wasn't well
ill
before.
as
Where's my 20 that
as-
die?
Behind
under the
the-
effects of
behind
a
your-
like magical or some kind of unnatural curse or disease.
Yeah, so medicine isn't going to do anything.
Well, you already rolled your medicine
Yeah.
check to determine that.
And you're not high enough level to even get remove curse, right? I think that's like a level 5
I
spell.
don't have that.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know what y'all want me to do now. We're going to convene. Out by the shed.
We need an intervention.
Jesus, what happened?
And he just needs to be pulled away from the stove. Let's tie him up. Smash all the pies. Call it a night.
I think if he's not the problem, are we convening now?
Yeah, we're convened.
I think if he's not the problem, he can lead us to the problem. So either we keep watching him, and he will take those pies somewhere, and we can see what happens next. Because clearly he's baked pies before, and something's happened to him. Or we confront him and figure out what the fuck's going on, one way or the other.
He might not be able to tell us what's
He
happening.
might not be able to tell us.
So he should show us.
I think we should watch him.
I think let's
See where
watch
the
him.
pies go.
Keep an eye.
Yeah.
Or
Switch positions or anything?
well, I mean, I think it seems maybe we should stick together at this point, and
Okay.
we can at least be
hang
within
out
earshot,
and
so I
watch to see where he
can
takes the
participate.
Okay. See what happens to those pies.
See what happens.
Piception.
Piception.
So what are you guys watching exactly? Let me know. Like, are you guys just watching the doors? Are you watching him cook?
I'm keeping
Are
my
you-
eye on those pies.
I think let's keep basically some arrangement, because you guys were all able to be in communication because you were by the house. So I'll hang out with you by the back door. You stay inside and keep an eye on his movements. You stay out front to make sure that in case anything happens through the window or the front door. Because what I expect is going to happen is he's going to take the pies out the back door, because something's going on with this shed.
Yeah.
There's a pie smell in the shed. And if something else happens and he goes out one of the doors, one of us will hit like some kind of owl. And to draw the
He goes out
attention
the door.
of everybody else, yes. No.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so I'll keep my eyes on the pies.
Yeah.
Eyes on the bed.
Okay.
Yes.
You guys are
We're out back.
out back. What are you doing inside the
Steakhouse.
house?
She's getting a
time
pie
to
full.
sleep. I'm watching the kitchen.
Okay. So from where you're sleeping, you can't really see much of the kitchen. You can hear him do stuff, but you probably will not be able to get like a full view of the kitchen.
Does it seem like he's gotten a lot worse? Because he seemed unhealthy when we saw him before.
He's still about the same state of general
Okay.
unhealth.
So it's not like he's about to keel over into a pie.
He's not about to keel over into a pie. He seems to be kicking despite his kind of not really sleeping. But he does look like shit.
More so than usual.
Yeah, more so than usual.
He hasn't been leaving the kitchen. Maybe I'll just kind of park right outside the doorway then.
He only really leaves the kitchen to use the restroom.
At least there's that.
So he still does that, the basics, but for the otherwise he's mostly just staying into the kitchen. He'll eat a little bit,
Yeah.
some from dried stores, but otherwise he's just kind of determinedly working on these pies.
All right.
Um,
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Just watch those pies. See what happens.
are you making a stealth check to watch him?
I'll stay out in the bedroom then, since I can't.
Okay.
Since he's been kind of moving around, or not the bedroom, the basically wherever I was on the couch.
Like the
Just-
living room area?
Yeah.
Throughout the night, you're gonna hear him more or less the same way he's coughing. He's kind of like there's wet retching, like he's like coughing something up.
Oh God.
Just like a very like a really unhealthy coughing. He does he does do
At least
like,
he's not
like the
wheezing.
weird murmuring in another language that you can't understand.
Am I in a place that I can understand it?
Well, you're kind of camping out that window. Give me a perception check to see if you can like make it out, because he is just there's lots of the
15?
noises.
And 5?
Oh yeah.
I like how
Right.
you have a dice roller, but you roll outside of it.
It's actually just holding my dice.
It's more dramatic that way. They're
Right.
such pretty dice. Everyone needs to appreciate them.
Right? Yeah, 20.
Rose gold.
You understand the words he's saying as demonic, and you also know that it is a demonic ritual. Though you are not familiar with it intimately, it is clearly a demonic ritual.
This is
that he
scary as fuck.
That he is doing,
Phandalin.
or what he is saying.
I love that giant D20.
Makes me so happy.
Great. Demonic ritual.
Baby D20
Excellent.
could be its children.
But other than that, that is more or less what happens the entire night.
So he never leaves to dispose of pies?
Well, not during the night.
But where did the pies on the sill go?
I mean,
They're still there.
They're still there, unless you guys want to nick any of them.
Stacking
There's
up.
He has a large assortment of pies that he's made throughout the night. There's about 10 of them.
Let's see what happens in the morning.
In the morning. But you guys have spent all night on the stakeout for the most part, so I need you guys to make me some con saves for exhaustion.
I was gonna say where I fall asleep.
Oh
11.
man, I actually rolled good today.
Wait, like a saving throw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
11.
Con save.
22.
18.
All right.
8.
All right. So you two are exhausted. The first level of exhaustion.
What does that mean?
You guys should be familiar with it. We had to deal with it in the goddamn
Oh,
smog.
we had to deal with it just one time a long time ago.
No, it's alright.
It's been a long time ago now.
Exhaustion.
It was literally like 2 years ago.
So you have a disadvantage on ability checks.
So that's gonna be most skill checks, and then any raw ability checks.
Yeah. So it's not on attack rolls or saving throws. It's just ability checks, which is just skill checks mostly, or
Things like advantage or grappling checks or skill check or ability checks as
Perception.
well.
Yeah.
Perception is gonna be.
Yeah.
yeah.
Great.
So,
But
yeah,
not
so-
saving throws, because that's
Yep.
later on. That's
Yeah.
like 3rd level or something like that.
Yeah, third level is disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
But I'm an elf.
But you two,
So if
unfortunately,
you have
are
advantage, it
tired.
cancels out.
Yeah.
Huh?
If you have advantage, it cancels out.
You guys are just having. It's a long night.
It's a
You-
long night.
You had to just basically stand
No
outside
yawns.
this guy's house.
Okay.
But in the mornings,
Slap him with your ring hand.
Dang.
I'm assuming
you
you're
guys
still
saw.
pretending to be asleep. Because right before dawn, you see him trundle outside with like a whole huge batch of pies.
What?
He goes out the back door. Are you guys making any effort to hide, by the way?
Yeah,
Well,
I
yeah.
feel like I was kind of like behind one of the trees.
Did you guys roll me
The
some
orchard?
stealth checks?
Do I have to? I'm not.
You're the front.
Yeah.
It's just these guys in the back.
13.
5.
Okay.
No
I keep
double
rolling
bonus, chargeable
2
bonus for being a rogue anymore.
skill checks.
Let me just see. I don't think he's gonna see Ander, who's right there.
Literally right outside the door, just.
Yeah, okay. He does not. He barely does not see you, which is a blessing, I suppose, because he's got all these pies in front of him. He sort of just kind of shuffles, groaning, coughing with
There's my
like
bat.
a whole rack
This is
of
freaking
pies.
out.
I want to try to nick a pie, but I feel like that's just pressing my luck.
What happens is I'm trying to like kind of
You do
hop
you.
around the tree as he's walking.
Anders not
and
that
it's muddy.
reckless.
Yeah.
Besides, stealing is wrong.
So he gets about like halfway through the orchard when he clearly sees you, and he's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, what are you doing?
Morning. What are you doing?
I'm gonna throw out these pies."
That's
Not good.
weird. Why? Do you need a hand?
No.
You seem like you got a lot of pies there.
Yes.
How can you hold all those pies?
Just like Lex Luthor with the. He's the guy they warned you about in the the math problems
Yeah,
with his
right.
12 pies. Yeah. He's like,
Sure, I can't give you a hand.
"Oh, I'm fine."
I mean, he surely can't give you a leg.
No, I was thinking the same thing, but it's evil.
I'm just gonna go toss these in the river because they're bad.
I'm sure they smell pretty good. You wanna try one?
Sure.
Never mind, I don't want to try one.
Got your bluff.
Try, but they're not good. They're not ready for everybody else to eat.
And you're just gonna throw them in the river?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, ain't no business of mine.
All right.
I'll follow.
He's gonna walk towards the river.
Yep.
Look back at you.
I'm just gonna limp along. I'm just going for a walk, such as I can.
Okay. And then he's gonna get to the river.
You got a problem with that?
And
Why do you hate disabled people?
He dumps all the pies in the river.
Can't you like compost that shit or something?
That's what I'm doing. Feeding the fish. And then he goes back inside. Well, if you need anything, just let me know. Got more pies to make.
Good luck in the competition tomorrow. Today?
Today. Yeah.
Maybe you should take a nap.
No, I'm so close. They're almost perfect. He says kind of excitedly. Gotta go make my pies. Today.
All right, Mr. Burns.
when he's on the move, I'm gonna come out front. I'm gonna see the exit out the back door. Let Harry know he's on the move, and then we'll probably.
And he doesn't go near the shed at all.
No.
I'm gonna stop by the shed on my way back to the house.
Right? Doesn't smell like pies. Not fresh pies anyway.
So weird. Okay. I'll head back to the house.
So is it morning time?
Yeah, it is morning time. Day 2. It's the day of the feast.
Sunrise of the second day.
I'm saying.
Half of you are
Yeah.
pretty freaking tired.
Daytime on the farm now. It's different.
So did you see anything weird? I saw him come out with the
He
pies.
just took all the pies and he chucked them into the river.
He just threw
Check
them
out the-
into the river, not by the river, but into
the river.
Check out the river.
He said they're almost perfect. I'm thinking I'm not sure we want him to be cooking a perfect pie. That's all I'm saying.
It's very interesting.
But why the river?
To feed the fish?
Fish don't eat apples.
Fish don't eat pies.
Well,
I think we should check out the
Harbin's not
river.
a smart man.
Yeah, I
Might
feel
take that
like the
much.
river, because the river goes to town, doesn't it?
I think
Everyone in the
goes
town.
away
did-
from town, right?
Yeah, it kind of goes. It kind of runs this way.
Yeah.
It goes this way.
I mean, we can go check out the river. We haven't really done that, but
Something.
so I'm thinking he's got some sort of weird sort of pie ritual, but he's not that amazing a pie baker, and so he keeps getting it wrong. But he's getting close every time.
Have you noticed him changing his recipe?
Not really. I mean, you haven't really been watching him
Yeah.
cook the entire way through. You've really just been hearing him cook and hearing him chant things.
What was he been talking about, by the way?
It's a demon ritual. I'm not familiar with it.
What?
Oh yeah, it's a demon.
I think maybe
What-
we should put a stop to that.
I mean,
I
how
think
can
go
we
in
stop a
guns
demon
blazing.
ritual?
I don't think we need to go in guns blazing. He's not very healthy and he's fat.
But whatever this demon shit is
He's
probably
got 2
dangerous.
legs, but
Listen,
so do y'all.
that's okay.
I said, let's check out the river. There's nothing in the river. Just go tie him down somewhere.
Oh yeah.
And,
Make him talk. Exercise him.
I don't know. I hate
What's
Am I
that
good?
saying?
Am I
split
good
the
at
fucking
exercise?
We're
party.
gonna tie him down for some
Yeah.
reason.
But
That's very
I think we should
weird.
leave one person near him in case he starts cooking like the master pie
Did he- So who should?
to hoot like some
At
kind of
least it's
day
not
owl.
a crazy pie.
Day owl.
Where are you guys having your conversation, by the way?
Like out by the shed, near the shed.
Yeah, on the backyard,
Okay.
the orchard,
Yeah, by the shed probably is a good central point.
by the elder apple.
Let's go check out the river.
Who's gonna stay back to watch the master pie?
Nah, we got time.
I think you should.
Do we want
watch
to
the
leave?
master
Do we
pie.
want to leave him unattended?
No.
He's not gonna be able to cook a pie and by the time we can get there and
It's
back.
not in our best interest to leave him alone in this situation. If something were to befall him, we need one of our best clerics to assist him through any health crisis.
Someone's gonna still
I'm
camp out by
actually-
the window. It's fucking
I
daylight.
actually think we don't want to send her. We want to send her. I'm happy to stay, but she's the one with the elf eyes. Her elven eyes and like the detect evil and shit like that. Maybe we send her to the river.
Do you know CPR? Can you perform CPR in your condition? I
can
don't
hoot
know.
like some kind of owl.
We can always split the party. We'll
I
go to
can-
the river and you guys watch
I can
him.
bang my crutch against the side of the house.
You guys want to do that?
Just be
Yeah.
careful because it's daylight now.
Yeah. You guys. Yeah. They're the.
To the river.
So
To the
how about
river.
you two go to the river
Yeah.
and we'll stay by the house?
Yeah. The girls go to the river and the men come back.
Yeah. It's woman's work.
Exactly.
Maybe we can do some laundry
Coral
while we're
in the
there.
house.
Coral!
All right. How
Get in
far
the
down the
house,
river do you guys
Cora.
want to go?
To the
We
pie
go
dump.
right to where we're just dumping the pies and then. Do we see anything near in the river?
How far would you like to go?
Into the river or down like
Downstream.
Down the bank.
How fast is the river going? Like,
It's like a babbling brook.
yeah.
Somebody in the chat's asking for more volume.
Someone in the chat is
More
asking for
volume?
more volume.
Are we too quiet?
Can we get a little more volume?
Sorry.
Sure.
I see you, Chibi Nyanko Sensei. I have a feeling I know who that is.
Come on, mouse.
We're still working out the new sound system, so if we're
Yeah.
quiet,
Yeah,
we're
stick with
sorry.
us. Our previous Makeup Quest episode was a test
There we go.
on the new sound system, so if you'd like to check that video out.
That should be a 50% increase.
All right. If
If
the
you-
volume is still kind of low, just holla at us
Yeah.
in the chat.
But if you'd like to check out the Makeup Quest video, you could hear the wonderful story of Testicles and his father Testiclo and mother Uteri.
I don't think that part's in it.
we,
What?
we had to edit that out for the children.
For the children.
For the world.
But the
All right,
for
all right, all right.
everybody's
For the world?
sick. Yeah.
Really?
To the river, how far we want to go down? Like 100 yards, like a football field, or what?
Soccer field,
Yeah,
tennis
probably
field.
like, 100 yards to see if there's anything going on down there.
Yeah, 100 yards.
You head down
You
there.
had to bring feet into it.
You don't notice anything too weird initially, but then you sort of you notice a couple dead fish here and there on the banks. Kind of gross and maggot ridden.
Gross.
Relative, which is the fish itself looks like it was fairly fresh, but there's kind of crawling maggots.
It's nasty.
Can I do a nature check to see if this is something
Sure.
natural?
Natural.
Oh, that's a nature roll right there.
All right,
19 plus
Chibi said better for
23.
sure.
it's hella unnatural.
Hella.
Hella unnatural.
Can I detect? Well, is it
I
evil?
mean,
is there
rotting fish
probably evil.
full of maggots, probably not so much, but this is like looks almost like a fresh fish that just recently died, and it's like there's maggots kind of crawling out of its mouth.
That's nice.
Oh, that's really foul.
It's pretty gross.
From
I'm not
pie?
there, but that's pretty foul.
It's pretty.
I'm gonna let it take out like a. Do I have a pocket knife actually?
Oh
Don't touch it. Put some gloves on.
Oh god. I mean,
Not almost
she's
a dainty.
emo, so
Sister.
You have a dagger.
I do have a dagger. You can go ahead and cut it open and see what's going on the inside.
Sure. There's a
why?
Ugh.
there's a piece
Why are
of pie
you
in there.
so gross?
There's a piece of pie in there?
Yep.
It's not right.
It's a big pizza
Something's
pie.
wrong.
What's the fucking point of this?
The pies are cursed. The demon pies.
But why?
The pies kill
Why dump
you
them in the river?
instantaneously.
Is he feeding something, or is he really just dumping this garbage in there?
Well, he's gonna be feeding these pies to somebody today if he gets to do them in the competition.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not there. I should.
You guys still watching him? Or watching the house? Notice that I mean, it's clearly Harbin because of his form and his kind of like awkward gait and his coughing. Has thrown on a cloak and left out the front door.
Does he
good.
have anything with him carried in his arms? He
Not
just
really.
left.
He's thrown a cloak and hood on. So it's kind of hard to tell it's him unless you have been creeping on him for the last day. But he has left out the front door.
I still have his bat, right?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna follow.
Okay. Do you
A
follow?
ways behind.
Yeah. Just
We'll follow together. Because I feel that it's the righteous choice to make.
he's a man going about his business.
Maybe he's out of dough.
All right.
No, he's
Where
pretty
does he
rich.
go? Like, where is he?
Where's he headed? He is heading north of town. You know that well, the Tribor Trail is up that way, but the Vistanian
Tribor
camp
Trail.
is up north of town as well.
God, Tribor Trail. So many memories. So he's going up here.
Yep.
Do you have any paper?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Do I have any paper?
Yeah,
What-
can't
He's
remember
got
off the top of your head. I just give you guys starting packs.
There you go. I don't have any paper.
Some sort of parchment, sure. I mean,
I mean,
Can,
you also.
can familiars talk to their people?
I think they can actually communicate.
Am I familiar?
Well, if
Got some
Yeah.
are you within
hamper.
100 feet from me or no?
Well,
No.
I'm about to not be, but I want to be like, Bat, go tell your master we're headed to Tribor Trail. Come as quick as you can. Following.
As an action, I can see
Harbin.
through its eyes.
yeah, I don't know if the bat can actually understand what you're saying, but it just squeaks at you.
Yeah, I don't know this. I'm like,
But
suppose that'll
you
work.
can see through its eyes. That would be helpful.
I can communicate with it?
Yeah, the owner can communicate with it, but I don't think you can now with a bat.
what I'm gonna do?
Do you have
is-
handle animal?
Oh, I can, as an action, I can see through the eyes or hear what it hears.
It's you have to be, I think,
Yeah.
within 120 feet.
100 feet, yeah.
100 feet.
So-
Well, regardless, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna send the back, and then as we go, I'm gonna use my battle crutch to scratch a line in the dirt as I
Okay.
go. Not the whole way, but just every so often, I'm gonna scratch a line.
That's reasonable.
It should be pretty obvious.
I don't know how long you guys want to follow him, but eventually, he clearly heads out of town, and he's heading to the Vistani encampment.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like bitches.
Sons of
Fucking would be.
The Vistani all along. All right, let's go burn down the Vistani
Your
camp.
bat gets
With
back to you,
pleasure.
though. Kind of squeaks at you.
I'll use an action to communicate with it.
What is it, Passy?
Hey.
Sepra.
So.
Did Jimmy fall into a well?
The human! Left! North! Squawk. Bat noises.
So-
Insert that noise here.
Bat noises.
We didn't even go see the sun. I'm so mad
Hey.
now.
Mm.
He's on the move again. This time, different though.
Okay, let's do this.
We gotta make.
Stop it. Stop it.
There's a fake yawn.
Pull it in.
Sorry, that was really rude. I apologize.
That was a fake yawn.
Yeah,
His eyes were closed. He couldn't have seen it.
I saw it.
heard it.
All right, let's do this.
Okay.
Do you guys, how far do you, follow him into the Vistani camp, wait outside the camp? You
How
guys
big
know?
is the camp?
It's a couple of Vardos. About
In English words, not
There are
weird
it's
gypsy
4
shit.
wagons.
Okay.
One of them is clearly the fancier of the bunch. And you guys sort of the Vistani are kind of getting ready for the day. They seem to all be chattering excitedly about the feast too. So they're clearly staying here to partake of the festivities. And he goes into the larger of the wagons.
The fanciest one or just the largest?
The fanciest one, yeah. He's sort of
The way the wagon's facing, can I see the door from where I'm at, or would I have to go around to the other side of the camp?
you can see it from where you are.
Well, I'll kind of hang out in the woods, I suppose. Just try and keep an eye out.
Right.
not
Make a
gonna
stealth
follow
check
him
just
in the
to
camp.
see if anybody spots you.
these. Chocolate blow on this.
You want him to blow on it instead?
Blow on it. Thank you. Nice. Good job.
Yeah.
20.
Alright, none of the Vistani seem to have noticed you, but they also sort of appear hungover. Not to make racial stereotypes about the Vistani, they just like to have a good
I'm
time.
sure they've stolen a baby already today.
They have not.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Cultural
god.
stereotype, not a racial stereotype.
So,
Oh god.
Kidnapped some adventurers.
you are watching this,
Sold some fake potions.
they,
It's not a stereotype, it's true.
it looks like Harbin is conversing with the owner of this wagon. There is an exchange of some sort that's happening.
Can I see what they're exchanging?
Not from as far away as you are. You can sort of make out the very vague conversations and vague movements of them exchanging something, relatively small though. And
Does
then
it seem to be a
Harbin
sack
leaves.
of powder?
Seems to be some sort of sack. It could be coin. It could be something else.
Powder could be balls.
Could be balls.
Okay.
Could be balls.
Ball Chinnigan.
Nope, stop.
So there was some trade taking place, and then he starts heading back to town.
Well, I will attempt to move around the tree again so that he can't see me.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm kind of outside the edge of the Vistani encampment.
Okay.
Just kind of hiding behind a tree, watching him go behind the wagon.
You gonna try and hide it all?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm curious as man in heavy armor.
True.
Hmm?
The 10.
Okay.
It's a 9 plus 1. 10.
Okay.
It's not a 19. It's a 10.
Well, nobody's You're kind of far enough away. Nobody's really noticed you.
No one's noticed my perfect hair or smile or skin.
Oh, people
Stundar
notice.
has.
But I mean, you see Harbin sort of kind of
My medium
walking
black hair.
relatively hurriedly past you.
This motherfucker.
Does he even notice me?
Not really. Not that
Senpai?
you know.
Does he like look a little crazed in the eyes, or
He has been looking a little crazy in the eyes since you've like interacted with him. But he looks like he's sort of
Should go back to your place to
hustling
take a nap.
back to the
Alright.
town.
Was it an app? Oh yeah.
He's,
Okay.
He's moving.
We'll
for it.
sleep in that
Short
shed.
rest.
You're an
Yeah.
older fat man. He's moving.
I think we need to,
Then be in combat when we sleep.
I think we need
Oh,
to stop
this
him
is
and question him.
we should
Like-
we should ask him what's going on here. It's very
Something's
peculiar
very
for
wrong.
him. So we'll once we meet up, we'll catch up with him.
We're gonna move to intercept.
Okay, in like the middle of the street, or what's
In
your
the middle
plan?
of the street.
And
Okay.
we'll pull him off to the side, though.
Whoa, oh, what?
Harbin,
What?
what's going on, man?
What?
Harbin, it's all right. We're concerned about you.
You're looking at my
Okay.
dog. You're like, what?
What are you guys? What are you concerned about?
What are you doing over the Vistani camp?
Buying some ingredients.
What ingredients do you need from them?
Just ingredients for my pies.
Specifically,
Flavor pie for the flavor.
which flavor specifically?
The spicy.
I'm gonna start
flavor.
patting them down.
We've
Stendar
gotten
just-
some reports that the Vistani have been selling bad spices.
I think this might be why your pies keep turning out bad.
Or do you guys want to attempt deception,
Absolutely.
persuasion? What do you guys trying here with this
Um,
shakedown?
It's not
This-
a shakedown.
This is not. This is an unlawful kind of. And he
This is a
started- he
This
started
is a,
concern
this is a
talking about
lawful
I
investigation.
mean, you guys are two members of the city guard. You're basically like shoved this.
We did no
ex-town
such
master
thing.
into like a dark alley.
We're concerned
in a
for
rough
him.
area.
We're
Whoa,
trying
whoa,
to
whoa, whoa,
protect
whoa,
him
whoa,
at his
whoa.
ADA's not gonna be
eyes.
happy with this.
Okay.
Who is?
We're-
ADA.
Oh.
No, we have reason to believe that there are threats to the town. So we've
Are
had
you
one
accusing me
explosion.
of something? Just say what you're trying to
No,
say.
Well,
not at all.
we-
Not at all. I'm gonna put my
Man.
hands on his shoulder and just say, not at all.
We did
we're
find an
concerned for your
explosive
pies.
powder that we linked to Toblerone's inn on your premises, on your farm premises. We don't think you're involved specifically, but
Yeah, because I'm not. I wouldn't do that.
Of course
But-
I told him like I wouldn't do him like that.
all the same, we're doing our due diligence here,
Okay.
and you're interacting with some shady individuals, and we just want to know what you bought.
I just bought some spices.
Can I see them?
Just show us the spices. It'll be all right. We're here to protect you.
Do you have a warrant for this?
This is the medieval times. We don't need a warrant. That's not how it works.
Warrants don't exist yet.
I have my badge.
And I have my sword. Shh.
He gives you a little bag. It appears to be some sort of powder. It doesn't look quite. It's not the same powder.
It's like Sheriff, the game there. Where it's like
Yeah,
passing
right?
contraband.
Yep.
We're sharp
I
up
mean,
brag.
do you guys have any sort of intelligence check to determine what this is?
What kind of intelligence check would you like?
It would be you could use religion or just a flat intelligence check.
Do religion.
Got a -1. Let's see what happens.
It's my. It's a 5.
Okay.
Bull on it.
It looks like a silica-based powder.
Silica-based powder.
Yeah.
Can I just?
Hard to-
I'm gonna stick my finger in it.
Tastes
No, I'm gonna smell it.
vaguely sulfurous, but not it smells like gunpowder almost. Like I don't know how gunpowder smells like, but it sort of smells like gunpowder.
Gunpowder and lead.
Some very interesting spices. It smells almost like gunpowder.
Well, you don't. That's for you. We don't have gunpowder in like the medieval
It
times.
smells
It's
earthy yet
if-
spicy.
The
like
closest thing you can think
pepper.
of is
I have no idea what gunpowder smells like.
a reagent for fire spells.
It smells like a
Phosphorus.
reagent for fire
But
spells.
it's- yes, like that, but it's not phosphorus.
I always had that one.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and pocket that.
Why?
Like,
What happens
Whoa,
if you're
but
an
I
agent
need
and
that.
you get fired? You're a reagent.
what we need is for you to
Reagent?
come clean and to tell us
No.
what's been going on.
Reagent.
Since when do you need to be going to Vistani for ingredients?
Well, because I can't get what I need here.
And
I need to win, so I gotta do something creative, and different. And they have weird and spices and other things from places that aren't here, and so that's my ticket this year. I'm gonna
is
make
this a new recipe you've been working on this year?
Yeah.
Can I ask where you learned this recipe?
No. It's a secret. Working on it.
Does it feel in my fingers the way the other powder felt?
You're heading that way though.
Similarly.
So
Yeah, you guys are heading that way.
We're gonna stop by the
You will
house.
probably. I mean, the bat sort of led or directed you that they were heading north. You will eventually get to the house. You
Can
will
we stop
see.
by the house real quick?
Yeah.
What ingredients does he have around in the kitchen?
He's got this pretty much everything you need to make apple pie.
I'm gonna throw everything in the fire.
Oh,
Okay.
Harbin, we've got reason to believe there's something that ain't right about your recipe.
All right.
Now, I don't know where you learned it from. I don't know who told you to cook pie that way, but there's something ain't right about it.
What's wrong with my pies?
Well,
I mean, besides the fact that they're not quite right,
The-
they will be. I'm gonna get them right. Today's the day.
so friend, there's pies that ain't right,
Sorry.
and there's pies that kill the things that eat them and make them rot and
You don't know that.
eat maggots. I haven't learned
Yeah,
that
you
yet.
don't know that.
Shit. Okay. What do I know?
there are pies that smell good and then pies that just smell awful.
Well, the pies actually smell okay.
Yeah, they actually smelled really good.
Yeah, weirdly good.
Yeah, you guys didn't
Like,
really.
too
you
good.
guys didn't nick any of the pies to taste, did you?
No.
Okay. They smelled good.
But we know he was speaking abyssal, the pies, right? We learned that as a group.
Demon
Yes.
language.
Yeah. He was-
Demon language.
Demon language. Yeah.
Now,
Oh, we're the wind chasers.
now, is there a reason that you've been speaking abyssal or speaking demon to your pies? Because that ain't right. Where'd you learn to do that?
I heard about it.
And see, that's
That
my
I'm just,
my problem, friend. Where'd you hear about that?
He's being cagey, basically. So are you trying to intimidate him? Is what I'm getting at. Like,
Which is not necessarily intimidation, but
are you trying to convince him of something?
I'm trying to convince him. So if you're gonna keep on cooking your pies this way, if this is the recipe that you're gonna be working for, there's no way that we can let you enter those pies in the contest. It's a hazard to
What,
the
there's
safety.
nothing wrong with my pies. Have you tried any of my pies? They're fine.
You
I mean, they're
haven't
not
given
perfect,
us any
they're fine.
pies to try,
Well, there haven't been any ready.
but you've cooked several.
Yeah, but they weren't perfect. They were just. I
If-
tried them, and then I was like,
If
no,
the
they're not.
if the people in the town found out you wouldn't preaching some demon shit to these pies, you think they're gonna try them? You think they're gonna vote for them and make them be the best pie in town?
Are you blackmailing me?
I ain't blackmailing you. I'm just saying I
Sounds
think you
like
need to find
blackmailing to me.
a different
He
way to
just
make
has
the
a very
pie.
gruff way of bringing forward facts.
Are you saying that you're gonna try and lie to the judges?
No.
And you're not
I
gonna
would
come
never.
clean about casting some demon spells on your pies?
Oh, well, I'm not casting any demon spells on my
That's
pies.
what it certainly
Just
seems like.
Saying some words.
And what words are those?
Kind of words.
I don't know what they mean. They're just some words.
Well, where'd you learn about them then?
Roll me a persuasion or no, that's an intimidation.
I
check.
can do intimidation. Apparently, with one leg, you can't be too terribly intimidating.
Really not.
It's a 0.
Yeah, you're really not that.
Can I do
intimidating. He's
persuasion?
Like you don't. I mean, how are you gonna persuade him with your like good cop, bad cop routine here?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Good
okay.
cop, one-legged cop.
Yeah.
17.
Oh, 17.
It's a 17, guys. It's fabulous.
Well, your good cop, bad cop routine seems to have worked. As, like, he puts on a strong face at first.
It's easy when you're talking to a
Harbin.
one-legged cop.
You can tell us. We're here to protect you and your new family.
And then, sort of breaks down. And starts crying.
Let it out, friend.
I didn't
It's
have-
healthy.
I didn't have a choice.
Okay.
The worm made me do it.
The what?
Did you say the
The
worm?
worm made me do it.
The worm?
The worm made him do it.
Like an apple worm?
Yeah, and that's exactly what he tells you. He was cutting apples one day when a worm popped out of one of these apples and said it would kill him. And when the worm said that, he started feeling real bad. Like real bad. And then he like doubled over and he threw up and there's lots of maggots in his vomit.
Ugh.
And then the worm said, you gotta take these maggots that you just threw up, you gotta grind them up, put them in the dough, and then you gotta make some pies with them, and then you gotta say these magic words when you're making these pies. and then I had to make the fire really hot. So I went to the Vistani and I bought this, and then I modified it a little bit, how the worm taught me, and then it made the fire real hot, but it made the pies smell so good.
Where's the
Where's
Not
the
there.
worm? And which tree did that apple come from?
I mean, I don't know. It was one of the apples I could just cut for the pies.
Where's the worm now?
I don't know. It went away eventually. It vanished, man.
evil worm?
Well, I guess we burned down
An
the
apple
orchard.
worm. A worm from an apple.
I don't want to.
Well,
It's been making me make so many
you
pies.
can't be cooking any more pies.
But it'll kill me if I don't.
Would you prefer?
It'll kill me. It'll.
We won't.
He starts
We
looking
won't.
very kind of nervous and.
We won't let anything happen to you.
We won't let it kill you, friend.
Can you do that protection from good and evil thing on him? Like, how
She's
long does
not
that last?
here.
Oh, God
When
damn
we-
it!
Yeah, when you bring him to me.
We'll take you
Meet
to Lady
Sister
Galadriel.
Galadriel.
Hate splitting the party.
Sinister Grell.
Yeah. I'm just
Alright.
gonna assume that you guys meet back up as you head back to his home.
Yeah, we're heading that
We're
way,
gonna
and they're
take it
heading
back
this
home,
way.
yeah.
So
I get done just throwing everything in the fire.
Do we see a worm anywhere?
Well, we don't know.
You
about
don't
the worm
know.
yet.
Yeah.
Oh, but
But you guys don't see any worms among those supplies.
I feel a little. You know,
It's better.
like as like a teenage girl, or an early 20s girl, just burning everything. It
Yeah,
feels very
fuck that
liberating.
stuff.
You know, it's
It's
like,
like, let me burn my bra.
so we all convene back at the house then.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll meet you guys there. We'll kind of like knock the door open, be like, Grell, Sister Grell,
And the
come quick.